All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Kenny and Ziska. Appreciate you tuning in. I've got a great episode lined up for you guys today. If you haven't been following me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, etc., I often do live videos, and what I wanted to do today is share the audio from one of those live videos with you today. I try to take the most popular videos that I've done, extract the audio, and share it with you here on the podcast, so that you don't have to go around hunting on Facebook to find these very raw and kind of off the cuff, non-rehearsed, non-scripted episodes that I do. So I hope you guys enjoy these episodes that I share with you guys. But before we get into today's episode, just have a very quick reminder, actually a couple reminders for you guys. Number one, if you haven't already done so, would appreciate it if you take the time to go over to iTunes. Made it easy for you guys. Just go to kenyanziska.com/iTunes. Take you right to the page where you can leave a review, leave a rating, subscribe to the show, and also if you know of someone who would benefit from hearing the various strategies, mindset, the tools, whatever it may be, whatever we talk about here on the podcast, if you know someone who would benefit from listening to it, would appreciate it if you share it with them. Would appreciate it if you got the word out about what we're talking about here. So secondly, if you want to take these strategies and tools and really implement them and need the guidance and the accountability to do so, we have a couple opportunities for you guys to do that. First is our mastermind. This is a tight-knit group of guys who are doing the work necessary to implement these various strategies that we talk about here on the podcast into their lives so that they can get the results, build the discipline, regain control over their time, and live life on their terms. You can apply to be a part of our mastermind program, the Infinite Results Mastermind Program, at kenyanziska.com/results. But if you want that one-on-one accountability, want to work with me on a very deep level, and want customized solutions, don't want that cookie cutter BS that a lot of people are pushing these days, I encourage you to apply to be a part of my discipline coaching program. This is an elite program, exclusive program, very limited with the number of clients that I take on with this program. So you can apply at kenyanziska.com/discipline. So without any further ado, let's jump into today's episode. What's going on, guys? Hopefully this connection keeps up here, but getting back into these the groove of doing these Facebook Lives here, and been down pretty hard with some bronchitis past few weeks. Seems like it's been about a month. But anyways, one of the things I've been thinking about while I've been trying to recover from this illness is, it's been hard to get out and really get after my goals this year, really get after the things I want to do in the gym. And by the way, excuse the crazy hair. I just got out of the gym, but it's really kept me back from really getting out there, being the one to initiate contact, like the title of this video is saying, whether it's sports, business, relationships, finance, whatever it is. I found that no matter what, you've got to be the one to make the first move. You've got to be the one to get out there and get what you want out of life. And if your relationship with your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever is on the rocks, it's not going to fix itself. If you truly love that person, if you truly enjoy being with that person, you got to be the one to make the first move. You got to be the one to show affection, show that you care about that person. Don't sit back and wait for the other person to make the first move. Same thing in sales. You can't wait for shit to fall in your lap. And I see so many people out there today just waiting for good fortune to happen to them. And more often than not, bad fortune befalls them before good fortune does. And a lot of times that ends up being the catalyst for them to make change. So what I want to drive home to you guys with this video today is, don't wait for that for it to get to that point that, something bad happens to you, then you make the move. Just make the moves that that need to be made. Hey Dave, what's up? So, and you see this when people get like cancer or have a heart attack or overweight, they have a health scare, and then they fix things. Then they, take action and, fix things. You've got to be the one to initiate contact. Super Bowl's about to happen here. More often than not, the players that make the big plays are the ones that make the first move, that make that big hit. They're the ones that initiate contact with the opposing player. In the military too, you don't wait back, sit around base, and wait for the terrorists to come get you. You go after the terrorists. That's why a lot of people are wondering why we're still involved in some of these theaters. It's because we don't want to wait for the terrorists to come here to America. We want to make we want to set the tone, and we want to be the ones that like I said, initiate contact. So that's what I want to talk about here today. I'm gonna get back on the bandwagon of doing these Facebook Lives, and hope you guys find value in these. Appreciate those who are tuning in right now. Let me know that you're here. Appreciate Dave letting me know that you're here too. And if you know a friend, family member, coworker, etc. that needs to hear this message, make sure you give this video a share, hit some likes, hit some hearts, what have you. And also be sure to check out the podcast, hop in our Facebook group. Got a big one dropping tomorrow. I'll leave it for a surprise, but he's one of my good friends. Had him on the podcast more than one or two times, so that might give you a hint of who that might be. So be sure to tune in and check it out. What's up, Kenneth? Appreciate you tuning in, man. About to wrap things up. Make sure you go back and watch the replay here. But again, appreciate everyone tuning in, and I'm feeling a ton better. I'm ready to get back after it. Got back in the gym today. Was a little winded. Ran a mile and a half. Felt like I ran a marathon, but you know what? Ready to kick this bronchitis in the rearview mirror and get back after it here. Hope everyone's had an awesome day, awesome start to the new year and whatnot. And got about a month to make up a little bit of lost time here. So talk with you guys later.